Alright, ghouls and ghosts. Back into it today with the Necromancer. We're gonna hop back on. We're starting out Act 2 today. Our end goal is to beat Duriel, which is, never fun as a summoning necromancer. But we're going to attempt it anyway. I've done it before, so it's not something that can't be done. It's just a bit tricky, but we're going to get through it together. Alright, so ending the stream yesterday, we equipped our mercenary with items. Not the greatest items, but just to keep us plugging away at quests.
Hello. I don't
We need to talk to Atma to get the quest for Radamit. And then she's gonna block our way out of here.
Good day.
We might have to exit and get back in. So this is the first time it's ever happened to me, because I usually talk to her from outside of the inn or whatever this is. You can get stuck in here. So if you get stuck, you're just gonna exit out, save and exit, jump back in. It'll throw you back here. Just a little bug. We're gonna summon a mud golem. Clay golem. Alright, now you can go. There's two ways to get into the sewer. You can go up where we got our mercenary from, which is up here. This trap door. It'll lead you to the sewers. But I like to start the sewers from the bottom of town, near the water's edge. You'll come down here, go down this little staircase, because I find oftentimes if you come up here to the right corner, sewers level 2 is right here. I don't know if it happens every time, but I find it happens more times. I can't think of a time it hasn't happened. It might be static. I'm not sure. We'll look that up. I'll look that up right now and get you a definite answer on that. I couldn't find anything on it. But always try that. If it's not there, the sewers aren't that big, but okay. Another thing that we need to be focusing on is our skeleton mastery, just so they do more damage and have more life. Our next points, we'll need to put points into terror to eventually get to decrepify. We'll need to put points into golem mastery just to get that 20% life for our golem, just to make him a little more tankier. We'll put 1 point into raised skeletal mage so we can get to revived, and then we'll put into blood golem. Blood golem will act as a meat shield when we get to Duriel. We need to go down here and pick up this mana potion. Act 2 is where I really start to use corpse explosion, just because enemies are grouped up a lot more. They're a lot easier to hit with just 1 point into it. It's still pretty mana intensive. Each time I cast it, it costs 15, and I only have 65 mana, so that means I can cast it 4 times. 15, yeah, 4 times. Need to find our way down to sewers level 3. Sewers level 3, we will make our way to Radamit. See, once you get that first kill, everything starts a really quick domino effect with corpse explosion. Things start going really fast, but you have to get that 1 kill out of the way and have them grouped up. Chip topaz. We'll pick up the long staff. Doesn't have anything on it, we'll drop it. Drop that mace. We don't need that. I just like to work my way along the edge. Chipped ruby. Trying to avoid some of the gas here. And once you kill Radamant, he drops a book that'll give you an extra skill point, and he has a chest nearby, and that will give you the scroll that'll start the Haragic Cube quest, in which case you can combine runes, gems, and other things. I think with the point we get off of that, we'll put a point into probably Skeletal Mage, just to get that out of the way. We won't get revived until well later on, but I would rather we come upon Radamant. See, the quest log just popped up. Kill Radamant. Pick up the Haragic Scroll. We need to show the scroll to Deckard. We'll cast Amplify damage on Radamant. Killed him. Pick up the book. We'll right click on that to learn our skill. Yeah, I think we'll just put the point into Raise Skeletal Mage, just to get that out of the way. We'll put a point into Golem Mastery next. We'll come over here and put a point into Terra after that, so we can eventually get Decrepify. And then we'll start focusing on Skeletal Mastery. Pick an amulet, heavy boots. Oh, heavy belt. That's what it was. Heavy belt. Alright, then we'll portal back to town. We'll talk to Atma. She's going to lower the cost of vendor items. Talk to Deckard.
The lost Haragic Scroll.
Talk about the Haragic Scroll. Say we need to go find the Haragic Cube. Identify our items.
Hello.
We'll sell off some of this stuff. Amulet gives us lightning resist. We're going to sell off the magic damage reduced by 1. We're going to go lightning resist 8%. 10% chance to cast level 3 charge bolt when struck. We'll put that on. repair. Deposit our ruby, deposit our topaz, deposit our gold. Now we need to go find the cube in the dry hills, which is past the rocky waste. Our clay golem died. I don't usually summon skeletal mages. We only got 1 point into it. We can only do one right now until we get an item that gives like 1 to all summoning skills, but I'll show you what they look like. We leveled up again. So we'll put a point into Golem Mastery. Our golem has an extra 20% life, so now our golem has 120. Just so he survives, you know, a little better. Let's put points into strength so he can wind up wearing some of the better armors when we come upon them. Make sure we have all our skeletons raised. This is Stony Tomb. We're looking for the Halls of the Dead. I usually just head out of town, find a wall, and follow it until we find the opening for the dry hills.
Thanks. I need.
Found an L rune. We need to find more mana potions. Shouldn't be much further until we find the dry hills. All these scarabs are doing a number on my skeletons. You know, sometimes you run into, you know, more, you know, different playthroughs than others. That's why I always like to have a little bit of lightning resist, especially whenever you start going through the maggot lair after you find the cube. You have to go find the staff in the maggot lair, and as a summoning necromancer, it's kind of a pain because your whole army can't really follow you through these itty bitty narrow corridors. So I like to have a bit of lightning resist. Like I have 21 lightning resistance right now, because in the maggot lair you'll come upon these scarabs lined up one after another, single file. You know, and you just have to, you know, deal with them on your own. I didn't mean to pick up that belt. Well, I thought we'd come across it by now. Found a ring. It's a lot of ruby. Let's replace some of these rejuvenation potions. Now I must be missing it somewhere because we're back at town. So it's probably I probably wandered out too far. And it's probably just up and to the left right as you leave town.
Enough mana.
It'd probably be just up here. Unless I just somehow miraculously missed it along the way. Right here. Yep, there we go. Just outside of town. I just missed it. Just walked right past it by accident. Okay, now we need to search for the Halls of the Dead. And we're in. Alright, we have 3 options here. Or is this cold shrine that we probably don't need? Large charm, antidote potion. If you ever need to heal your follower, you can shift right click. Or shift left click. I think it might be shift left click.
I can't use that. I can't use that.
Yeah, shift right click. Resummon our clay ball. You can't cast curses on the inanimate objects like the fire towers, the sarcophaguses. You can't curse those items. I mean, you can curse at them, but you can't curse them, if you get what I mean. We'll put more points into dexterity so we can wear some of the other armors. Put a point into terror. Halls of Dead level 2.
I need mine.
I think there might be, I think there's 3 levels to the Halls of Dead if I'm not mistaken. Right here's the 3rd level. Luckily right now the weapon I'm using is beneficial for Act 2. There's a lot of undead in Act 2. The weapon I'm using right now is this unique that I found in Act 1. It's one-hand damage 10 to 16, 100% enhanced damage, which is upped it to 10 to 16. This gives me 7 to vitality, Magic damage reduced by 2. Attacker takes damage of 10, and it does, since it's a club, all clubs, scepters, things like that, do 50% extra damage to undead. So if I'm doing, 10 to 16, I'm doing half of that on top of the 10 to 16. So I'm actually doing like 15 to 24 to undead. Yeah, 14 to 23 is my regular attack damage, and then you add the 50% damage on top of that to undead. I just died to poison. That's unfortunate. I ran into that group of enemies and then I got poisoned. My health went down really fast. And we don't have the waypoint there, so we got to run back to it, which is unfortunate.
Good day.
I've heard that you are. Approach and let's trade.
We'll see if Drognin has any really good weapons. 2 to Bone Spear, 1 to Life Tap, 1 to Terror. 2 to Raise Skeletal Mage, 1 to Bone Armor. 2 to Golem Mastery, 1 to Bone Ball, 1 to Bone Spear. Iron Maiden, Weaken Raise Skeleton. Golem Mastery, 3 to Raise Skeleton. That's not bad. Two to Blood Golem, 1 to Raise Skeletal Mage, 3 to Terror. 2 to Raise Skeletal Mage. Nothing I'm looking for currently. Let's go identify some of our items. We can sell those off.
Yes?
Good day.
Was add 1 to 2 fire damage. Since we're still doing some hand-to-hand, some melee combat, we'll keep that. Sell the ring. Keep the health potion. Sell the antidote. Keep the rejuvenation potions. We're going to save those for the Duriel fight.
Hello.
We're going to go buy enough potions to fill our belt once we pick up our body. Now we have to run across the wastes again. me built back up. Alright, now let's go grab our corpse. I believe there's a waypoint in the second level of the Halls of the Dead. But we shouldn't need to come back here for any reason, so I'm not going to bother picking it up right now. You know, unless we died of poison again. Okay, we're going to drop dash trident, so when we pick up our corpse, we'll pick up our items with it. You can shift click your potions to put them in your belt. Group these guys up. Alright, we got the Heraldric Cube. We'll run over here and pick up this gnarled staff. Oh yeah, it's got 1 to telekinesis, 2 to frozen armor, and 3 to firebolt. It should sell for a pretty penny. Pick up Bright Axe, Ring Mail, Mana Potions. Okay. Now we need to find the waypoint for the dry hills. We need to make it back to the top of the Halls of the Dead. Now we'll either find the waypoint for... I believe there's a waypoint for here. We'll go back to town real quick. Identify our items.
You have. Stay a while and listen.
It is an honor to serve you.
$6,000. We'll go deposit Haragic Cube in our stash. Dump our money in there. Let's go check. I'm pretty sure there's a waypoint for... Yeah, Dry Hills. Then you'd have one at the Halls of the Dead. And then one at the Far Oasis. But... we could just go find the Far Oasis and find the waypoint there. Just whatever waypoint we come across. We're not looking to, you know, find every waypoint. Talk to Drogman, see if he's got any good. Raise Skeleton, Raise Clay Golem, Poison Explosion, 3 to Golem Mastery. Oh boy. No good ones right now. We are level 15. At level 18, we'll get Blood Golem. We can also get Bone Spear if we want. It'll be helpful. Level 24 is when we'll get Decrepify, but that won't be for a while. We should be able to make level 18 before we get through Act 2. Summon Resist will get at 24, and Iron Golem. Level 24 is a big level for us. Yeah, see, we got all our like points that we needed to put into to get to abilities that we want, you know. So we got Skeletal Mage, Terror Weaken, to get to Decrepify, Skeletal Mage to get to Revive, Golem Mastery to get to Summon Resist. So now, next when we level up, we'll put points into Skeleton Mastery. Alright, now we need to go to the Far Oasis and find the maggot lair. Found our waypoint for the dry hills. Pick up a chip skull. Alright, we're now into the far oasis. Bunch of bugs. Bugs everywhere. You're also not able to curse these nests. Keep that in mind. They'll pump out little crows. Alright, now we're searching for a little hole in the ground. So we can't just wander the outskirts. Flawed skull, because oftentimes the maggot lair is kind of in the middle of the map, so if you walk the outer edges you'll just miss it most of the time. Kind of funny that you can cast corpse explosion on these itchies, which are just like swarms of bugs. You're just exploding all these little bugs over all these other little bugs. I'm exploding this swarm of gnats on top of all these other swarms of gnats. It's extremely effective. Alright, we found a path down. Leveled up. We'll put point into skeleton mastery. Then we're going to resummon all of our skeletons. Dump points into vitality. I put points whenever I put another point into skeleton mastery. I resummon my skeletons just to make sure they have the new updated life total and damage. I forgot to do so with my skeleton mage. Still trying to keep an eye out for the maggot lair. There'll just be a little purple circle. Alright, we don't want to wander too far into this. It'll take you into the Lost City. When you wind up going into the Lost City, your screen will turn black. Well, not completely black, but everything will turn to night. And it just makes everything harder to search for. So, if you're searching the Far Oasis for the maggot lair and you find one of these like little alleyways in the entrance to the next part, don't go into it. It leads into the Lost City. Whenever you go into the Lost City, it makes everything turn to night as part of the next quest line. And it just makes the entire thing harder to search for. So try not to do that if you can avoid it. We found the waypoint for the Far Oasis. I feel like I'm wandering a little too close to the edge. We lost a skeleton mage. Pick that back up. Alright, we're gonna run through the middle here. Let's see if I missed it. Running around the edge is right there. Alright, I think before I run into here... Well, I'm not level 18, so I can't get bonus for yet. What level am I? 16, we're 2 levels away from it. I'll just use Corpse Explosion. So, since your followers have a hard time following you through here, and like some of them might keep up with you, like a couple skeletons, and in the bigger parts of the hallway right here, it'll be okay. You can either summon your clay golem in front of you if you need the protection, but what I do is I'll kill like the one scarab, and like usually they'll like line up like this. Then we just start casting Corpse Explosion. about that. It's mana intensive, but it's the quickest way to go about it. Alright, now we gotta find... There'll be 3 levels of this too. Alright, we found the second one. Now we're gonna find the third one. On the third one... Oh, it does that to me sometimes. There we go. Got it back. When Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out, that won't be a problem. I don't know what it is about my Windows 10 trying to run, you know, this older game, but it likes to freak out sometimes. But anyway, what I was saying was, is once we get to the 3rd level, we will find the maggot queen. And we'll kill her, and there'll be the chest nearby that's got the Staff of Kings in it. I might have to go back to town just to pick up more mana potions for the maggot lair. The maggot lair can take a while just because it's long and winding. Oh, I almost glitched out right there. Oh boy. Alright, we'll head back to town real quick. Empty our inventory. Try to find level 3. We need to pick up more mana potions. We just keep running out. 10% faster hit recovery and lightning. Repair. Now we got a regular skull, a flawed skull, and a chipped skull.
There's nothing the right portion can't cure.
We'll pick up 6 extra stamina potions. Try to help us get through the maggot lair. Breaker. Amulet dropped during all that. There we go. Here's level 3. Now we just gotta find the maggot queen and kill her. She'll be immune to cold, but that won't matter for us. What if I just ran in a direct straight line? And she was right here at the end. Unfortunately, that didn't happen for us. Found a rare claymore. Alright, we're gonna head up here. can't get some of our minions in there. There we go. Get the Staff of Kings. Didn't take long to get to her once we got there.
I can't carry anymore.
We're pretty overburdened. We'll go back to town. Haha, look, you have a staff. I astound you. Please identify our stuff. Thank you.
Good evening.
Put our staff in here. We'll go back, pick up that other stuff that dropped. Portal back because we got the waypoint back in the Far Oasis.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Hello.
Top off our potions. Deposit our gold. We won't be picking up any more rejuvenation potions. I think we have plenty. We'll check with Jarognan, see if he's got any good wands for us. One to skeleton mastery, 2 to skeletal mage. Let's run out of town. Head back into town. That's a little trick. If you run out of town enough to where the name changes, switch to Rocky Ways, switch to Loot Go Lane. You run back into town. You trade him, and his inventory will have changed. So you can do that. If you're looking for a specific item with specific stats, specific plus up to skills and things like that. Let's see, 3 to bone armor, 2 to raise skeletal mage, 1 to summoning skills, but we have to be level 18. 2 to bone spear, 1 to weaken, 2 to dim vision. But it costs 195,000. We only have 58,000. That's sad. I would like 1 to summoning skills, and the bone spear would be nice once we hit level 18. 3 to raise skeleton, but it's 118,000. 2 to raise skeleton. I think we might be too broke. And we haven't really come across any good, like, preserved heads or anything, or unraveler heads so far. If we could find 1 to summoning skills, you know, just 1 to all summoning skills, that would be nice. And if you wind up coming to loading into a map that doesn't have the opening here, but on the corner, just exit out, jump back in, to a map that has it right on the edge next to Drognin, so you can run out of town and back into town and
Approach
speak to
and let's
him
trade.
to get the item you want. Just puts you a little bit closer, saves you a little bit of time, a little bit of running. Three to skeleton mastery, that'd be nice. Oh, Anna's got knockback.
Allow me to advise you.
Three to raise skeleton. Corpse explosion, raise skeleton, and clay golem.
Good evening. Hello.
The 3 to bone spear was tempting.
Allow me to advise you.
Amplify damage is nice. When you up amplify damage, it widens the radius. It doesn't do any for the extra damage, but it will increase the radius. So you get more enemies with one cast. It's just more mana efficient.
Approach and let's trade.
I really like one just to summon skills.
Good day.
I also don't want to be doing this too long. I understand it's probably boring.
Allow me to advise you.
I think I've only come across one,
Good day.
two. I think I've only come across one wand that does all summoning skills so far.
Approach and let's trade.
One to poison and bone skills. Well, that's not what I want. Plus, it's 125,000. I'm afraid if it has one to all summoning skills, it'll be in the 100,000 range. And I just don't have that much money currently. So we might come back later right before we fight Duriel and do this. Alright, I'm gonna give it 3 more shots to find a good wand. This will be the first one. If we don't find something good, we'll just go continue on. We don't need it. 2 skeleton mastery. Alright, 2 more times.
Good day.
Corpse explosion will widen the radius as well when you go up. See, 1 to summoning skills and 3 to bone spear, which would be amazing. But it's 192,000. And if I sold all my equipment, I still wouldn't have enough. 192,000. We'll come back to it later. Okay, now we need to go Far Oasis. We'll come down to this entryway, which will lead us to the Lost City. Now we need to go to the Claw Viper Temple. This is what I was talking about whenever I said it makes your screen go black. It turns everything to night and it becomes real hard to see. Alright, we are going to run the ancient tunnels just to see if we can get like an unraveler head or something like that. Another point in the skeleton mastery.
Not enough mana.
Resummon all our skeletons, including our skeleton mate.
Not enough mana. I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Alright, we're gonna go back to town, identify, sell some of the stuff off. That'll give us a little bit more gold once we run through this area. Ancient Tunnels has an upgraded item level,
It is an honor to serve you.
which is why I decided to do it. It just gives you a little bit better, a little bit better items. And I thought we can make some gold there, and then we might pick up a nice preserved head if we got lucky. There's an extra 10,000. And there will be a chest down here somewhere. Okay, running into a bunch of dead ends. Which means the chest will be in the bottom left. Skill shrine came back, we'll pick that up. We'll pick up these scrolls. I don't know how many scrolls of town portal we have. 5. We'll probably need to buy a few. Unless they start dropping quite a few. No preserved heads or unravel heads so far. My helper's gonna die.
Thanks. I can't carry anymore.
I almost feel like that was a wasted trip.
Stay a while and listen.
I don't recall leveling off of it either, so. Didn't even make 10,000 gold off those. And now we long trek back to the entrance of the ancient tunnels. And off to go find the Claw Viper Temple.
I need mana.
Probably stairs heading down here. Stop following me. Okay. Oh, there's stairs down. Let's see, we are level 17. One more level, we'll get Blood Golem. The entrance to the Call by Ritual is not down here. Here we go. Here it is. All right. I think there's only 2 levels to the Claw Viper Temple. The biggest pain in the butt about these Vipers is whenever they hit you, they do a knockback effect, and if you get surrounded by them, they can lock you in knockback animations. Okay. It's clearly not this way. Pick up that amulet. Alright, let's see if it's not. Up and to the right. We need to find level 2. At level 2, will be a unique that we'll have to kill a bunch of others. And then we'll get the Viper Amulet. You combine the Viper Amulet with the Staff of Keems to make the Herogic Staff. You need the Herogic Staff to open Telrosh's tomb, and that's where we'll find Duriel. Alright, we got another level. Another level 18. Let's put points into dexterity. Bone spear or blood golem. Blood golem, blood golem, blood golem. We'll do blood golem. Let's put him on F3. Ooh, blood golem. What blood golem does is let's see, it's got 241 life as opposed to the clay golem's 125. The attack is 105, defensive 120. It converts 86% damage to life for both me and it. And it does damage of 6 to 16. Alright, I was wrong on my directions. Oof. But our golem shouldn't die as often now. Blood golem should be a bit more resilient. But blood golem doesn't slow the attack. We might still use clay golem when fighting Duriel. I'm not sure. I just really haven't decided yet. Wow, that was so easy. It was right here. Alright. There'll be a bunch of vipers over here. Dropped a rare,
I am overburdened.
oh boy, short spear. We don't need that.
I can't carry anymore. What a pity. I was beginning to enjoy the darkness.
Okay, now that we've got the Viper amulet,
The Viper. I've been. Stay a while.
we'll identify. Sell off this stuff. 2 to dexterity, 14% better chance of getting magic items. We'll drop the lightning resist. We won't have to deal with that very much. Shouldn't anyway. Combine this. We combine those two to make the Haragic Staff. Make a flawed ruby. Set our staff to the wayside. Deposit our cash. We're still short of 100,000. We need to talk to Drognin. Uh-oh, is he bugged? I think he might be bugged. Oh, we just lagged out. We just lagged out a little bit. That was all.
I've been reading.
Here we go. Now we need to go to the palace, but first we're going to see what he has in stock. To the skeleton mastery. To the skeleton mastery, and hit causes monster to flee 50%. 1 skeleton mastery, 2 to dim vision, 2 to bone spear, 3 to life tap, 2 to raise skeleton, 2 to iron maiden, 1 to bone, 2 to bone wall. Oof. Nothing for us right now. Alright, we talked to
You may enter.
we talked
When
to
the troubles
Jaren.
began, I have heard of.
We go to the harem. We go over here. We go down a level. Whenever it comes to the harem, you're searching for the 4 corners. Alright, then we go down to the next corner. We'll pop a stamina potion. Alright, and then on cellar level 3, go towards the center. And there will be your portal. And that
Fantastic.
will be the
I
Arcane
wish I had time to
Sanctuary.
study this bizarre dimension.
Now we have to go find the summoner. Destroy the summoner. And he'll tell us which tomb we need to go to. I always try it up and right. For starters. Someone here is lightning enchanted. Or maybe that was me. Maybe it was my lightning that was proccing. It's okay. It's okay. It's right there. Right inside. We got the waypoint.
Good day.
Hello.
Good, excellent.
We'll go resurrect
Yes,
our
citizen.
mercenary. We need to get him better gear. Also, I'm thinking about switching to defense. And I would like to give him a 3-socketed weapon. We're going to give him, let's see. Replenish life 6.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Now there's a couple options I can do. I can either go do some Countess runs, but they take a while as a Necromancer.
Blessings to you.
And give him a Malice rune word. Or I can just give him 2 towels and give him 2 towels and a sapphire for him to slow like Duriel's attack.
Good day.
So we'll go bam, bam, bam. That's 150 poison damage over 5 seconds.
I'll put that to good use.
Which is 180 to 219. You know, over 5 seconds. And the cold damage will slow. And he's got replenished life on. And he's defensive. He's got the Defiance aura. Okay, now... Oh, we did it again. Alright, we're back. Back in. Let's see. So we'll try that out. Arcane Sanctuary. Go grab our corpse. Summon a blood golem. Yeah, he was lightning enchanter. I thought he was. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. The mercenary is almost no help here. The mercenary's AI just doesn't follow.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, shift 1, 2. Oh, not that one. Alright, this has been a pain. Okay. Act 2 is just not very friendly to a summoning necromancer. There's just a lot of like twists and turns, you know, that the minions don't follow. And the only way to really get your minions involved is to basically run right past. You know, run right past the enemies and then have your minions teleport to you. And your minions get stuck in these little blazes. That's why I was thinking so hard about taking Bone Spear, because with Bone Spear, you know, I could have casted from across the way to kill a lot of these guys. And Bone Spear would be doing 17 to 25 right off the bat. And I'm doing, you know, 15 to 23 melee range.
Not enough mana.
Jewel. Chipped ruby. That's a crappy jewel. One to dexterity. the problem with running past your enemies is eventually you run past until you run into like a big large group like I did, and you're lucky if you get out alive. Picked up another jewel. Pick up that scroll, which reminds me, we have 7.
I need mana.
Pick up these healing potions. And we're going to pick up this experience shrine once this goat gets out of the way. And I think we chose the wrong way. Yeah. What a shame.
I am overburdened.
Overburdened. All right, town portal. Identify all this stuff. We got like 4 jewels just off the one quarter of the arcane sanctuary.
Good
and
evening.
I bet none of one of them is going to be useful to us. 4 minimum damage. Requirements minus 15%. Lightning resist 21%. That's not bad. We don't have anything socketed to put it in just yet. But we don't need the lightning resistance anyway. So we're gonna pitch this stuff. Repair. Yeah, 57,000. Then we'll go back through the waypoint so we can start at the beginning. choose a different direction. Let's go down. I feel like down's a good direction.
Not enough mana.
Okay. Since this one doesn't have as many steps and stuff, our minions can actually, come along for the journey. Like I said, like with these lightning towers, you can't cast curses on them, but you can curse at them. I really hope this is it. It's not. Alright. Well, after this one, it's just a 50-50 shot. Ring mail. Go up here and pick up this flawed topaz, full helm, short spear.
I can't carry anymore.
He can't carry anymore. What about now? Alright, when we're in town, we need to get more health potions. Please
Hello.
identify my things. What are these? What is this mace? repair. Let's go buy some more health potions. I didn't discuss it in the last video, so I'll just throw it in here. If you ever want to see your full belt, next to the one on your keyboard, the little you know, squiggly line, the tilde, I think it is, that will show you your belt. Okay. Let's check with Dragon real quick. See if he's got anything good. Anything that I can afford. Wow. He's just not selling anything I want right now. Back to Arcane Sanctuary. So we went top right, bottom right. So top left, bottom left. Which way do we go? I started heading top left last time, so let's see if just like my just raw instinct was correct. Unraveler head. What is this? Useless. Pick up a little mana recharge. I just wanted to see how long it would take one little skeleton to kill a blood flame, and that's why I don't put a lot of points into skeletons. Right there, that's why. Because it took that long. You know, they miss, they don't do a lot of damage. You know how that saying, it's like they're all that in a bag of chips? They're not even, you know, if the skeletons are all of that bag of chips. They're like the Lay's potato chips. Well, the skeleton mages are the air that makes up 50% of the bag. They look cool. The cold effects are okay. Yeah, how come he can get 1 to Feral Rage and 2 to Carrion Vine, but I just get 2 to 7 poison damage over 3 seconds and, you know, a socket? Why is that? Not 100% positive, but I think I lost what way I was supposed to be going. Alright, we found I'll show you a little trick. We do this. Then let's see, we identify. We have nothing to identify. We get rid of that. We fill back up on health potions. So we run up here, we plop down the town portal, and then we can hop right back in so our minions are right on top of them. So we'll go You got stuck on.
Unbelievable. Good day.
You got stuck on Ghost there.
I can't do that here.
So we'll go back to Canyon. Find something to fight. Then jump back in here. He's dead.
He was not Horizon. He was a deluded fool who got too close to true power.
Seekers of the...
Okay. It is the square this time. We'll go back to town.
Blessings to you.
I hope that... Stay a while and listen.
Good day.
Bring our topaz over here. Plus our gold, we have 83,000. We're about to level again. Let's go see what Drognin has. Skeletal Mage, amplified damage, 2 to raise skeleton, 1 to weaken. Oops. Two more. Nothing. He's got nothing. Alright, before we do the tomb and fight our way to Duriel, I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Okay. Let's go find the tomb. Now, I believe the tombs are always in the same location. Amulet. Pick that up. Identify that. Maximum damage. Useless to us. We'll pick up that mana potion though. So it's circle. We're gonna put another point into skeleton mastery. Put points into vitality. Resummon all of our skeletons. So it's circle, smile, square, and this is the one we need, so. Our skeletons are now doing 14 to 15 damage.
I need mana.
Thanks.
A lot of our skeletons got separated there and got surrounded, so. I try not to overdo it with corpse explosion, just because it costs so much mana. You know, I don't need to blow up every corpse, you know. Cast a couple, it does, you know, it does area damage anyway, so. Let my minions finish off the stragglers.
I need mana.
Wow, I really thought I was going to be the second level. We're right here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're right here. I didn't expect to get here so quick, but we did. Now, we need to make sure our army is stacked up. I thought I would, level once before we got here. I thought I'd be here by level 20. Not by level 19. I mean, not that, one level really matters that much, but... So, let's head back to town.
Hello.
Identify our stuff.
How may I help you?
We'll keep the thawing potion. We're gonna need that. We'll keep the stamina potions.
Welcome to my shop.
We need a refill on mana potions. We're gonna buy a few extra. Refill health potions. We're gonna buy 6 thawing potions. We're gonna need the staff. We're gonna stack up rejuvenation potions in our belt to feed our mercenary. We're also gonna feed him thawing potions. Duriel has Holy Freeze aura, so not only does he do extra cold damage whenever he hits around him, periodically you'll be hit with cold damage, so we're gonna feed him thawing potions throughout the fight. We'll keep these over here. We'll also feed him health potions. The health potions will be over time. I'm going to try to stay far enough away to where I don't get hit with cold. I'll basically just be useless, during the fight. I won't really be doing any attacking. I'm just going to be casting curses and making sure my follower doesn't die. So we're just going to have Blood Golem on F1. Actually, we might do Mud Golem just to slow his attack that extra little bit. So we're going to go that, and we're going to go Weaken on F2. And that will reduce his damage by 33%. That way he doesn't one-shot our... he might one-shot our skeletons, but hopefully not. But the clay golem will keep him slowed 11%. And we're going to finally search out
Hello.
a good wand. Poison and bone skills. Raised skeleton. Skeletal mage. See, another 1 to poison and bone skills. I would like 1 to summoning skills, please.
Approach and let's trade. Good day.
Another 1 to poison and bone skills. If I was a poison and bone necro, this would be fantastic. But of course, if I was playing a poison and bone necro, I would literally never find those.
Hello.
We will come upon it eventually, though. Three to Golem Mastery. Come on. I just want 1, 2 summoning skills.
Approach and let's trade.
An affordable one, please. Of course, we'll have to resummon all of our skeletons. One to curses, but it's just not that useful. I mean, all it's really going to do is up the radius, and I'm only targeting one boss. So it should be easy to drop curses on him. It usually is.
Good day.
2 to bonus.
Approach and let's trade. Allow me to advise you.
It shouldn't be this hard to find. I mean, we found 1, 2 poison and bone skills like 3 times. We found 1 to curses. So why is it so hard to find 1 into summoning spells?
Ask and learn.
And I'll tell you what, it's because we're playing a summoning necro. And if everyone knows, whenever you're playing a certain class, that's whenever it's the hardest to find the gear you're looking for. If I was playing a fire druid, it would be hard for me to find elemental druid items. If I was playing Javazon, it would be hard for me to find Javazon items. If I were playing a blizzard sorceress or cold sorceress, it would be hard for me to find cold items. That's just how it goes. I don't know if it's built into the coding of Diablo 2 or whether it's just the law of the universe. See, another one to poison and bone skills. I just don't need it. I don't need it. Oh, skills of mastery. Yeah, I don't know whether it's built into the coding of Diablo 2, whether you like have whatever skill tree you have the most points into, it's programmed not to drop items as often of that category, or whether it's just a law of the universe. I don't think the developers would be as mean to make that a rule. You can't get items of the class that you are, you know. I don't think they would be as mean to make that to put that into the coding. So I lean more towards it's just the law of the universe. There's another to poison and bone skills. I should have played a poison and bone necro. There's another one. 2 in one inventory. Come on, Drug. What are you doing to me? Do I need to switch worlds? One of the skills. One to summoning skills, but it's 206,000. This is what I'm talking about. The game knows, the universe knows I have 90,000 to spend. And they're like, yeah, go ahead. Here's 1 to summoning skills. There's 3 to Iron Maiden. Here's 2 to raise skeleton. It's like, fine, we're tired of you complaining about it. We'll give you 1 to summoning skills. But we're going to throw a bunch of other stuff on it to where you literally can't afford it. And it's just rude, frankly.
Approach and let's trade.
I don't want to be doing this all day. This is not good content.
Good evening.
1 to summoning skills, 2 to bone wall. It's still 70,000. And I don't use bone wall. One to skeleton mastery. Two to bone wall. It's got 2 to bone wall. Pairs word ability every 20 seconds. Man, I really hate to do that. Oh well, we'll do it. We'll buy it. Ah, it's such a bummer. Oh god. Okay. We need to resummon all of our skeletons, and we need to do our clay golem. He was slowing enemies 11%. He's now slowing enemies 20%. The damage really doesn't matter. I think he was doing like 2 to 6 before. His life is 196. Let's see. Our clay golem's 196. Blood golem's 281. He might get one shot. I don't know. We can now summon 2 skeleton mages. Let's go to the canyon.
I am overburdened.
Wow. That's pretty good stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
Alright. Now we have a poison and an ice. Mage. Go back to Lugo Lane. Talk to Farah.
Good evening.
Alright, now we need to drop the staff in here. It'll blow a hole in the wall. We're going to cast Weaken on Duriel. That will drop his damage by 1/3. We need to pop our thawing potions on our helper.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
We're gonna give him
Thanks.
a couple healing potions. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna get that out of the way. Just keep casting weaken on him. We just make sure weaken's on him, and then we want to thaw him. Make sure we keep rejuvenation potions on him.
Thanks. Thanks.
We keep throwing up. Clay golems. Keep feeding him rejuvenation potions and you'll be golden. He's about dead. He's dead. We get it. First try. That's how you do it as a summoned necromancer. First shot. Broadsword. A set broadsword. I believe that is Lightbrand. You keep throwing up the clay golems. It'll distract him from your helper. Throw a weaken on him. He won't be able to one-shot your helper.
Hello.
And if your helper, if your mercenary has a cold, a sapphire in socket, or something that does cold damage, it'll slow his attack. On top of that, the clay golem will slow Duriel's attack even further. So that's what we put a point into weaken for. Well, that and amongst other reasons. It's on the way to Decrepify anyway. So weaken is on the way to Decrepify, which we use later on big groups of enemies. Decrepify will weaken enemies, amplify damage, and slow them. That's why we went with Clay Golem instead of Blood Golem, because Blood Golem doesn't slow Duriel. Okay, let's go back to Loot Golane.
The Archangel. Stay a while.
Identify our items, and I believe, yes,
Good
Eisenhardt's Lightbrand.
This is terrible.
We have no need for that. We'll just sell it. Sell the throwing axes. Since this is 10,000, we'll just wait until we get into Act 3. Every time you go up an act, the first act sell cap is 5,000. Act 2 is 10,000. Act 3, I think, is like 15,000, 20,000, so on and so forth. I think you get it. So we're going to save that. We'll sell off the thawing potion. We don't repair because we didn't get hit like a single time. We don't have to resurrect our helper because we kept him alive. We'll actually sell these because when we get to Act 3, the mana potions that we're able to buy are actually the regular mana potions and not light mana potions. So now we need to talk to Jaren over here at the palace.
You have done very well.
We need to talk to Mashif.
Greetings. Jaren tells me I should take you.
We now completed all quests in Act 2.
Good to see you.
And sail east.
Welcome to Corrupt.
And talk to
You
Ormus.
now Hello.
See, the cap has went up to 15,000. Go ahead and get rid of that.
Hello.
Go talk to Alcor.
Damn it. What can I do for you?
Oh wait, not Alcor. We'll go back and talk to Ormus. He's the one who sells health and mana potions. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just for funsies, see what he has in stock. Alright, we beat Act 2, just made it to Act 3, and we will do Act 3 tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream will be pushed back. We'll do, instead of 11 to 2, it'll be 12 to 3. We'll beat, we'll finish Act 3 tomorrow on the Necromancer. And I'll see you back here tomorrow at 12. Good luck to you.